Hello, today I'd like to talk to you about components of SaaS landing pages that convert first-time visitors into users. I would like to address two examples today. First one is going to be Shopify, second one is Stripe. So when you get on the Shopify's landing page, there are a couple of things you see immediately. The first one is their main title. The platform commerce is built on. Many founders put very weak headlines in their landing pages. Instead of calling your title tool for developers, make it more specific. Bring action into this. For example, get your UI ready in 5 minutes. The right person immediately understands your message, and that's gonna be driving you way better conversions rather than tool for developers, which is vague and does not specify anything, and it is not as sexy as you can create it. So another thing about this title is you better do SEO research, search engine optimization, and you look for keywords, because based on what you write here, you're gonna be ranked higher in search engines. So make it sound powerful and also make it relevant to your niche, because this way you'll get some more traffic organically. Then we have our subtitle. Millions of the world's most successful brands trust Shopify to sell, ship, and process payments anywhere. Look, here we usually explain what our product is about. So we give a very powerful title. In our subtitle, we explain how we achieve this. Then, one of other crucial factors, we put our product demo on the right here. Many products miss it, and it costs them conversions. Even if your product is hard to visualize, please come up with something so that people can immediately understand what you're about. For example, I see this, I understand that this is about e-commerce and that this thing will help me sell products online. Understand what are the screenshots or what type of short video you can put here, which will make people quickly understand what your product is about. Another interesting factor about this Shopify landing page is that once I'm here, they show me their next section. They show the half of it. This way, they trick me into scrolling down, because imagine their section finished here, and many people would jump away without scrolling. So you want your next section to bait person into going until the very bottom of your page. There are a couple of other things, and well, they use a lot of people pictures on their website, and the reason is because people convert. For example, you see all these testimonials and faces. I wouldn't say put as many faces as you can, but people want to see other people and they resonate with them. So you can consider using this. They've got a couple of nice GIFs which showcase their product in more detail. And basically your entire idea of your landing page should be to bait interest, talk about the problem, then explain your solution in more detail, and then call people to action. Your action should be simple. For example, and another thing is better make it website specific. In case we're talking about Stripe, they've got start now and they've got get started. These are quite general. However, let's say you are selling Loom, which I'm using right now. The nice call to action would be record your first video now, no credit card required. It's nice to add this second note that your call to action should be super simple for a person to take, and that's how you're gonna be persuading people to do so. Make sure you are not using more than 3 different colors on your landing page. For example, these guys, they use beige, green, and maybe dark green. So they use light green for call to actions, and when I put my mouse here, it becomes the same. That's why their color palette looks appealing. Consider using some of the templates for React, or depending on what you're building with. But we covered the main principles. Here, once we go to Stripe, the pattern is similar. Very powerful headline, payments infrastructure for the internet. Then subtitle, millions of companies of all sizes use Stripe software and APIs to accept payments. And then we've got call to action. Product demo on the right. In 5 seconds, I can understand what they are offering me. That's the issue which many mistake that many SaaS founders that's the mistake that many SaaS founders repeat. They don't put anything here, and you can be browsing their landing page for a few minutes, you understand nothing. And well, I'm interested in products, and that's why I'm there for a while longer. However, 90% of people, they don't get what you do in 10 seconds. No, they don't get what you do in 5 seconds. They close the browser page. Another interesting thing, both for Shopify and Stripe, is that they are using social proof at the very start of their landing pages. Here you may see millions of companies of all sizes, from startups to Fortune 500s. And you immediately see icons of logos of popular brands you know about: Shopify, Google, Zoom, Amazon, and others. For Shopify, they don't put the other brands as social proof, because what they do is they put the websites that other people made with Shopify as their social proof. For example, this Alfred, Corey Moraines, then Dieter Coffee, then I Met You, Miss Boone. They use their best users to showcase that other people are into the product. What you can do is you can put a couple of other people's faces, or at least mention it somewhere, so that other people are into your thing. Even if your product sucks, something like this, like powerful social proof, can get visitors convert, just as they would see many different brands or profiles saying, wow, this thing is amazing, and so on. Such way, even people who are half interested in your solution would still consider signing up. It's best if you have some social proof at the start of the page, and then you add more before your main call to action, which would be somewhere here. That's exactly what they are doing. So we've been able to build something in 3 years, and they have more brands, which you can see here exactly before their call to action. Let us check for Stripe, technology, more explanation, ready to get started. They don't do this. Okay, they're selling B2B. They're using quite a different model, because you put these 8 names at the start of your landing page. it's hard to resist such a powerful offer because, well, if Amazon and Google are there, I'm missing out. So to sum it up, use powerful title. Think how your title can both be resonating with your target audience and how it can be good for search engines. Explain more in your subtitle and maybe add some social proof. Your main call to action should be available immediately and at the bottom of the page once the person read more about your thing. Product demo on the right, I would say it's a must-have for all SaaS products. If you are building a SaaS product and you're at the early stage, go to Canva or Figma, make the design within a few hours and put it here. So if you don't have a complete product, put the screenshots of the future product. Don't put the screenshots of your MVP, but better draw your product's vision in 6 months. So people would not be intrigued by one function, because if I only saw this graph, well, it wouldn't give me as much understanding. However, draw a complete product. Rely on social proof, easy call to actions, explain your solution to the problem you are solving down the page. Don't use heavy text blocks and better make a longer page instead of putting a bulk of 1,000 words just here. GIFs work, people's faces work, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, don't forget other contacts and your links to social networks at the bottom of the page. I hope it was helpful. I'd love to help you more. Just drop a comment on YouTube under this video. If you've got any more questions, well, I read all the comments, so I think I'll reply within 1 or a few days. And I also run a founder transformation program where I help SaaS founders forget about the sales problem forever. Go to my website, and if you feel that I can help you and if it resonates with you, just apply. Let's have a quick chat, and I'll see you in this channel soon in my next video. I'll be uploading like 20-30 more vids about SaaS, different products, and I think I'll be doing this for the whole year, maybe couple years. Consider subscribing if it helped. Like this video so that other people can find it as well, and I'll see you here soon.